Okay, this is Fred Burrow, Swift Plumbers, leak detection service for this customer. This is the bathroom flooring that we just took out of there. As you can see, it was soaking wet underneath there. Linoleum floor that was ruined by this hidden leak that I have. I'm going to go in there. I'm doing this video for insurance documentation for the customer. I'm not including the address or the name for privacy reasons, but I'm going to send him a link to this address. Now, I'm going to go in here and show you where we started. They called out the AC company, assuming that maybe there was a leak in that. Now, I informed the customer to make sure they give our invoice for the detection and the exposure of this leak. The 300 detection, 550 exposure, and we're going to do a waste arm replacement, which is a small area, rather easy for us, but all of this stuff is damaged, and it'll be a quick little waste arm that we'll include with this at no additional rate. The other thing that the customer had to pay for is for us to pull this toilet to take this flooring out of here. We're going to reset this toilet for them. So it's another thing that they'll want to mention to insurance, as well as we had to replace that valve in order to do this toilet because the valve was leaking. So I would also be talking to insurance about these items that had to come out, as well as the damage done to the house. They have restoration people coming out. Now, the other thing that they'll need repaired is where we're going to get after the leak. We've got this copper waste arm, so there's going to be a big hole in here. This cabinet likely ruined anyway. Maybe water under the tub, maybe water under the tile. Who knows, even water back here. The restoration people will have to handle that. I'm just pointing out all the damage done. Now, where I located this leak from my leak detection is hidden in this wall. I've already started the exposure process, and I want to point out a couple things here. Right here, inside the wall, you can see the hole right there in that copper waste arm. Make sure you can see that. So now I'm not going to run any more water because I don't want any more water to get in this wall. It's quite clear what broke. So that broke. You can also see a little crack in this, which this will make the job quite big, because when you mess with cast iron, you may have to go replace and then go into the floor. We're going to hope that that doesn't happen. I warned the customer about it. This is a tight area. We're going to have to break open that wall over there. You can see the cement board behind that tile under the cabinet, so we'll have to use our demo hammer there. And we're going to try to unseat that brass male adapter going into the cast iron from the other side, so it is loosening in the right direction. So that is our leak. It's also caused damage to these cabinets, as you can tell, possibly this floor covering. So definitely an insurance situation that they're going to be going through right here, and we're going to try to get this thing back together for them, and they're going to take it from there after we leave. So we're going to reset that toilet. We're going to finish exposing this leak. We're going to have it line itemed on our invoice for the leak detection, the exposure, the pull and reset toilet to replace wax ring, and the valve at a discounted rate. All them items will be on there, and assuming we don't have to go into the wall with the cast iron, we will comp the actual repair here to limit the costs of what they're dealing with. So all of the items that we did today normally would have a good shot at going against the deductible, including that pulling of the toilet in order to get that flooring out of there that clearly couldn't be dried or anything. So they'll have restoration people here soon to make judgments on the rest of it, and they're getting out their insurance paperwork. So this is just a detailed report for the customer, and they can go ahead and certainly forward this to the insurance company so we don't have to write everything down. They can actually see everything.